my beautiful Capricorn energies. Welcome back to my Tarot Nook. Thank you so much for joining me today. I hope you are doing great and everything is going wonderful for you. Life has been treating you well. Thank you so much for supporting my channel, all the ways that you do. I appreciate you all so much. So let's go ahead and see what's going on with you here, Capricorn. What's going on here for Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Venus, and Rising energies. All right, messages for Capricorn from the universe and your higher self here, my beautiful Capricorn. All right. So we have the Hangman just showing up in reverse over here. This is a water energy. Tapping into some emotions here. We have the Queen of Wands. All right. This is an Aries energy. Could have some Pisces in there as well. All right. We also have the Eight of Pentacles in the reverse. This is certainly a Virgo energy, but we are also dealing with some sun elements here, but it is showing up in the reverse. Wow, we have the Fool showing up for you as well, Capricorn. It's an Aquarius energy. And the Knight of Swords is here in reverse. Actually, I'm going to just put that over here. And we have the Star. Beautiful. Aquarius. Aquarius is showing up twice strongly for you. Potential here for healing. And we have the beautiful King of Cups is also making a presence for you. Okay, so it's gonna be a quick reading. I'm not gonna do a lot of cards. I'm just gonna keep it like as a tarot card reading. Since I do variety style readings on this channel anyway. But let's dig in. So with the King of Cups overall here, Capricorn, I feel like for a lot of you, you know, you're in a place where like emotional maturity and keeping things at balance are like key, is super important to you right now. You're kind of, you know, taking a step back, you know, taking a look at things. You're wanting to approach things with like more focus and wisdom, or you're looking at evolving, like rather than taking things from like an emotional rut all the time. All right. So some of you here could be dealing with issues that have, you know, to deal with compassion. Like compassion could be a little dry or just not as warm or as passionate as like yeah, warm as it can be. Understanding is super important as well for you right now, and I feel for a lot of you there could be some type of an emotional turmoil taking place that requires like a focused mind, heart, and, you know, focused mind, focused heart, focused body. You know, you could be feeling like somebody here, you know, is in a place where you're, you know, like the influence of decisions here is taking like a turn for like for personal or professional reasons, or even just for growth and like change purposes. It just feels like there's decisions that need to be kind of made, but it's just there's a sense of influence around it. But I feel like for a lot of you here, you're thinking from like an emotionally smart place, location in your mind. All right. When it comes to love though, I feel like here, you know, you could be dealing or finding the need to deal with things in a very calm manner. Relationships could be family, friends, or an actual relationship with somebody. So I feel like, you know, your dynamics changing a little bit here at this time, and you could be in a place, like I said, trying to, you know, approach things with a calm mind and an understanding heart. Okay, so your empathy here could be expanding as well for you, Capricorn. I do feel like for a lot of you here, you know, you're kind of working on like healing shows up multiple times. Like I mentioned, Aquarius is here twice, so there could be some like, you know, some like emotional wounds that are being healed right now. But you know, there's a place here where, you know, you are personally generally like the rock for other people when it comes to relationships, but sometimes you're not like the rock that you're meant to be for yourself. So that's kind of showing up a little bit here. I do feel like for a lot of you though, you know, there's something here where you're looking for something meaningful, something that has like depth. Okay, now, with the Hangman, it is showing up in the reverse. Okay, so, you know, there's just things here right now that are kind of, you know, playing like tricks, it feels like. Not so much heavy tricks, but it just feels like somebody here is kind of resisting the necessary changes that are necessary to kind of improve something. I do feel like because there's a new moon here taking place as well as I'm doing this reading during August 2024. So there's just some things that are kind of coming to the top for some of you, whether it comes to spiritual awakenings or awareness, or excuse me, whether it even has to do with the energies around you, it feels like there's just something here where the necessary things that need to be done, we're becoming aware of them. We realize there are things that we need to do to heal or to kind of, protect ourselves, but it's also things that we're kind of struggling with. Like it feels like we're going to be sacrificing quite a bit. Okay, so it just comes across that way. I feel like, during this time, your feelings could be feeling a little strong. You could be, a little impatient. Something here is not taking off. All right. You could feel like you need to rush through something and experience an outcome, call, find an answer. This is, just in life in general. But when it comes to love, or even just relationships, I feel like, there's a resistance again to change. And somebody's kind of putting things in like in slow mode, okay? Or some of you, something may completely be kind of coming to a stop right now. All right, but I feel like the message here is just that it's time to kind of rethink things through for your own self and see how far you're willing to go, or what it is that you're willing to let go of, and what you're willing to do to change for your own self here, Capricorn, so you can move forward in life. Because for some of you, if you're dealing with a situation where this could be a past person or a relationship that hasn't been online for a while, this is not an energy that will obviously come back, and I feel like you kind of know that. But there could be also like the requirement here kind of coming up with the hangman, like you ain't going to be moving forward much further in any much direction if you keep hanging on to things that are not physically with you, around you, or part of your life right now. So that's kind of like the message I'm getting there for you with that one. Okay, so the Queen of Wands here, I feel like there's a sense of emotional baggage. Just letting go, letting go, letting go. Letting go is super important. There's something you gotta let go. Let go of any self-doubt. Let go of emotional baggages. Let go of things that are not serving you. Let go of people that are making you feel jealous. Let go of the energies that are kind of causing you hesitation, okay? And embrace your inner self here. Be strong. Be that Capricorn that you know you can be. You're a mysterious character anyway. You're a mysterious energy anyway. You're full of wisdom, and you come across very disciplined and very practical energy. So, you do have that strategic mindset, and you're showing very powerful here as a Queen of Wands as well. All right. I do feel like when it comes to just overall vibes here, when it comes to love, letting go, I feel like you need to let go of an energy here. Now, I'm not saying you're obsessing over this energy, but this is an energy that does not serve you. This is an energy that doesn't necessarily understand how to be passionate towards you or even other people. So there's something here that where you're gonna be having to kind of manage your own emotions, but also like work on the passions. Give the passion to the people that are waiting for it, that are deserving of it. Okay, it just comes across like there's just it's just time to like let go of the concerns, let go of the worries, let go of the fears. All right, I feel like for a lot of you here, this is the best way to kind of start getting into that healing phase. So if there is somebody actually indeed waiting for you, interested, or the universe is sending somebody your way, you're not having any past energies that you're clinging on to in a negative sense, or a negative past energy that you need to release. All right, so with the Eight of Pentacles here, this is showing up in the reversed. There's potential for growth. Something here has potential to take off. But there's again some type of a delay. I do feel, or I'm sorry, not so much a delay, but there's something that potential to take off, but there's something that's holding something back. Like it just feels like something is being anchored. And it feels like for a lot of you, could be a Virgo energy here. There's just a little bit too much of a perfectionist mindset coming through. And so it just kind of feels like, there's something that's being overlooked right now. Or you might even be overlooking an opportunity or two because you may be doubting yourself or thinking you don't have the credentials or skills. So for a lot of you here overall, whether it's, feeling like you're worth somebody else's time or worth the money or the promotion, whatever, it's just you need the work. You need to do just bring about the work. So because at this current time, especially with the moon changing, it's a current new moon, there's new learning opportunities coming through for you, Capricorn. So whatever you think that you're outdated from, whatever you think you're not going to be getting, whatever you think that how am I going to figure it out, like there's just new stuff happening all the time. So if you're having a project out there that you're desiring to get into, or you have an idea for yourself, a business, a startup or something, just start doing the little things, look things up, see what other people are doing, and just start your plan one note at a time. I feel like that's going to be coming through very strong for you. When it comes to love, though, there's a new opportunity in love here that's coming through, but I feel like for a lot of you here, it's just there's no potential for growth. So like for a lot of you, whenever you think that there's going to be a love or a connection, you don't feel like you can grow it. Like not because you're like you don't have what it takes, but it's just, I feel like it has a lot to do with esteem, or again, like we're talking about some perhaps past past experiences, if you will, something like past emotional wounds that need healing. So until those healings happen, the Eight of Pentacles in reverse kind of just puts you in a place where, you know, you need to, you know, you need to have these opportunities for learning and growing, but you're also going to need to learn how to learn and grow in love. You can't just be like trying to learn and grow in the business side. If you, you know, if you're trying to open your heart, and if you're trying to like maintain that Queen of Wands, you know, like allow yourself to kind of have that like stable mindset of growing something, like growing, um we talked about earlier as well, like understanding and opening up your heart a little bit. Okay, so super cool stuff. The Fool here, you know, showing in. I feel like there's something new starting up for you, Capricorn. I think out of nowhere you're gonna kind of either realign with somebody, or truly you're gonna find like a new adventure with someone or in someone that you're gonna meet out of like random. It's not gonna be something you're expecting, but you're gonna have some commonalities, or you're gonna just be able to hit it off, or you're just gonna enjoy somebody's company, the way they talk, the way they laugh. Something about, you're gonna come across as somebody that's gonna be very unique character, but it's just gonna be beginning in all places and stages. So I don't feel like there could be like a lot of room to scrutinize or to kind. It's just gonna be kind of free flowing. Yeah, it may not feel like it's completely stable, but there's gonna be someone's gonna want to be taking a leap of faith here in love with you. All right, and I feel like you're gonna stumble across them literally here. And also just in life in general, there's a new beginning coming in for you. There's a sense of openness that you're going through anyway. You're feeling like fresh. You're, you know, you're enjoying the sun for what it is. You're enjoying the breeze for what it is. You know, you are not totally careless, but you're in a place where you're like, man, because I'm so disciplined, because I'm a Capricorn, I really wish I could just kind of walk off and not care and not worry. But you do care and you do worry, but you're trying to be on this journey. You're realizing you want to start something new for yourself as well. And I feel like that's a really, really beautiful thing here. Okay. So the Knight of Swords in the reverse, you guys. All right. There's some past actions here where you have to kind of, you may have been like a little too hasty or too aggressive or too reactionary to something, and it kind of, your approach, and it kind of put a stop to multiple things with other people. And I feel like for a lot of you it's just more of a reflection, because for some of you, because there's questions right now that you probably are having about like your life, your career, your love life, or your financial stability. There could be things, I feel like you're, you know, you're in a place of reflection right now with this Knight of Swords. Beautiful, beautiful position, to be honest with you, because this is allowing you to take a step back and realize what it is that you need to fix, adjust, change for yourself. So anything you were resisting to change, there's a new moon, like I said, taking place here. There's a lot of opportunities jumping in. So there's this huge, you know, chance here where, you know, you literally can have this new beginning and literally start and form your own adventure, and you will not like fail or lose, because you will be doing things this time with more awareness within you. Okay. You know, the other thing here with the Knight of Swords in reverse, I feel like, you know, again, a sense of impulsivity comes through when you're dealing with other people, especially people that you care about. So I feel like the message here is like thoughtful communication, especially during times of stress for a lot of you. With the Star card here, you know, there is a beacon of hope here. Okay, this is a card of hope, happiness, inspiration, balance, tranquility, harmony, a lot of things here. Okay, this is a message about maintaining faith in your current path, Capricorn, even when the journey seems long or the end is not in sight. I feel like it's a reminder that your efforts are not in vain right now, all right? And that healing, inspiration, and like rejuvenation are on the horizon for a lot of you. So it's been a long journey. It's been recognized. Something is ending. There's a new beginning here for you in your journey. And, you know, there could be just completely changed outcomes based on just how you redesign and plan your journey this time around, because you have a bigger understanding of how you would want your journey to be anyway, right? I feel like for a lot of you, this card is also a healing the star card when it comes to love. But it's just comes, it's healing in terms of like uh, self-love here. Okay, like looking towards the future where like your emotional needs are being met in a fulfilling way through yourself and through the ones that you allow in your life. All right. So Capricorn, this is what I have for you. Let me know what your thoughts are. I hope you enjoyed this quick reading. Thank you so much for joining me. Like, share, subscribe, comment, hit the notification bell. Would love to see you come back. Thank you so much. Love you guys. Bye.